Hello there! My name is Brent, and this video I wanted to show a little bit of the behind the scenes. I get quite a few questions on the type of equipment that I use when I'm recording. So I wanted to show you guys kind of the cameras, the drones, and all the other things I use when I'm making the Ghost Town Living videos. So first, probably the biggest question I get asked is how does the drone follow you when you're driving your dirt bike? Because I have these beautiful shots of me going like this and the drone's following me. And the answer to that question is this. This is the Skydio drone. I use a bunch of different drones, which I'll get into why. But as far as autonomous following, I found nothing better than the Skydio. This thing can kind of follow you from the front, from the back, and once it locks in, it's very good about just following you wherever you go. And so anytime you see those shots of me kind of meandering around on the dirt bike, it was probably the Skydio that did it. If I want to do kind of the main drone shots of me just getting scenery, I actually like to fly it myself more. And I originally used the DJI Mavic Air 2, so that's this drone right here. And this one I really like because there's a lot of preset paths, meaning so like sometimes if you see shots that are perfectly being centered on something, they're following it like this, it's actually a preset that's on this drone automatically. And so I can just program it in. There's other ones where it kind of like centers in on something and goes back like this. Those are all preset paths within this drone. And so I really enjoy this for that sake. But beyond that, everything that I do in the mine, so if you see any of the mine exploration videos, that's done with GoPros. I have a head strap GoPro. So this goes on here, and so if I'm wandering around the mine, if it's from that point of view, it's usually this. And what I typically do with the GoPros is I add on this, which is the audio package. So the audio on GoPros can be a little bit iffy, but if you add this device, slip it on, then suddenly it adds an external mic, as you can see up here, and it also adds this clip on the top. And this clip on the top I use for a few things. One, if I'm in a mine, they make these lights that you can put on top, clips in, and they're very bright actually. And so that is how, if I'm in a mine using a GoPro, it's like perfectly matched to kind of give you the lighting that you need. If I'm not in a mine and I want to do kind of better audio, sometimes I'll get crazy and even flip around this big mic like this, and then attach it in kind of like this. And then in the back here, there's a little port. So I'll walk like this, talking into the microphone, and that'll give you better audio than you would if I was just using the GoPro typically. And if it's set up like this, usually I have it on a stick, kind of like so. And so this stick with the GoPro on it like this with the microphone is usually how I'm recording if I'm walking around using the GoPro to show everything. Pretty basic, but I like it quite a bit. Two other things to show you. If I'm doing a voiceover, some of the times in these videos, I'll go back and I'll do like kind of a voiceover over different scenery shots. I just use the basic Sony recorder, just this thing right here. I usually hook it up into the same microphone and just speak into the microphone, and it records. And so that's how I kind of get the best audio quality I've found making those types of clips. And then finally, you can't see it, but the camera that I'm looking into right now is a Sony A7 II. I use a Tamron lens, a wide angle lens, and that's kind of, anytime you see a tripod shot like this, I'm usually using that device. And so with that is the gear that goes into making Ghost Town Living. If you have any other questions about the shooting or anything like that, please leave a comment below. But I'll keep this one short, but I thought a lot of you might be interested because I do get quite a few comments on what I use. And so now you can see these are the items that are used for Ghost Town Living.